This way it'll be easier if I see anyone that joins and doesn't seem like they're being ignored. Let's kind of take out a lot of my screen though. Sucks, but what's up everybody? This is part 2 of Kellogg. What's today, babe? Today's Sunday? Damn, I thought today was Saturday. Oh shit. That's okay. Don't go to work tomorrow anyway. Probably should have traveled to the market. Would have been faster. Ugh.
Hey, see that big blimp?
They probably got their stuff stocked, so.
Hey, Arturo.
If you're thinking safety, a long-range rifle.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Don't forget to
Let's see
stock
what
up on
Arturo
ammo.
has. Yep, he's definitely got his stuff stocked, but let's see. Excuse me. Yep, I need that. Forgot about that. Alright. Nope. And I'll take all your ammo. Hey, last time you had 10,000. What's up with that shit? Alright, do some quick math again. 23,000. Was that? No, that. Yeah. 23,000. 24,224. Alright, quick math. Let's see if I got that right. 23,224. Huh? Again? Alright. Give me just a second. Change diapers. Pretty soon it's gonna be to you around. Yeah? Did you go poo-poo? Yeah. Oh man. Why are you covering your face? Wait, hey, I still see you. Oh wow, it's everywhere. Alright. Ugh. That's really bad, Allie. It's everywhere. Like, fucking. How'd you do that? Be here for a couple hours cleaning you. Oof. Yeah, I know, I know, I know. You even got it in there? Oh man, this is gross. I'm sorry. Ugh. You got it inside your vagina. She said, ow. The what? Hey, I'm sorry. Hey, hey, do you want it to hurt? Do you want an ouchie? No, I know. Then, hey, hey, you gotta let me do it if you don't want an ouchie. Is that what I just said? Honey, stop. It's okay. Stop. Alright, you're pissing me off. I gotta make sure it's all out of there. Honey, stop. Looks like it's all out. All done? Hey, all done, honey. I'm sorry. Hey, you want a cookie? You don't want a cookie? You sure? Come on, honey. I'm sorry, I just ruined your life. Hey, I'm the one that just had to do that to you, okay? What do you think I'm doing? 22,000. Shit. Forgot. 23,000. Alright, first that will be 22,000 and 23,000. I'm losing it. 226. No. I forgot. After that, I just totally forgot. I can't even do it anymore. $23,324. That's what I guessed last time.
And they sell just about everything, but none of it is scrap.
Sure. Let's take a look.
Odds and ends.
I'll just take it all. $16,577. Yeah. I'm getting a lot better at math, I think. Oh, passed it. 16,000, what was that? 6,500 something? Oh, oh, perfect. I was right. Okay.
You keep that simple.
One more guy, and what am I doing?
Hanging out with Valentine, huh?
Oh, I don't have my power armor on. Oh, okay, there we go. I don't know why it didn't work for a second. Where's he at?
Hey,
There he is.
man. Got a lot of chems here if you need something to help you.
Sure. Let's take a look.
Every chem for every need.
Take all your chems. All right. 14,000. $15,133. Oh crap. Allie, what's wrong, baby? Huh? Huh? She what? Okay, 15,199. All right. Okay, back to it. Will you stop bonking your head on this thing?
Valentine walks into my office for a change.
What can I say, sugar? You, me, and hard luck all seem to run together like acid rain down an old sewer.
You, including your client here in that analogy? So,
Did I have what?
you two are finally letting me in on this little case of yours.
For this mission, yeah.
What's the story?
We need help, Leopard. This man named Kellogg kidnapped my son. That wasn't all. He was working with the Institute. He gave him Sean.
The Institute. Oh boy. I've been investigating these creeps for over a year now. The Commonwealth's boogeyman. Feared and hated by everyone.
True enough.
Sometimes they snatch people in the middle of the night.
Them
And sometimes they leave old
smoothies.
synths behind to remind us that they're out there. But to this day, there's one thing nobody really knows.
Where the Institute actually is. Or how to get in.
Exactly. But there's one person who has to know, right? The guy who just handed them Sean.
Kellogg.
A man like that would have had access. In and out.
No,
We
Allie.
both know that angle isn't going to work.
Because he's dead.
So, murderer and kidnapper gets his brains blown out by an avenging parent. Huh. Be a great ending if we didn't still have the biggest mystery in the Commonwealth to solve.
He wasn't going to talk. Even if I had a way of bringing him in alive.
Gets his brains blown out. Huh. Brains. You know, we may not need the man at all.
You're talking crazy here, Nick. Got a fault in the old subroutines?
Look, there's a place in Good Neighbor called the Memory Den. Relive the past moments in your mind as clear as the day they happened. If anyone could get a dead brain to sing, it'll be Dr. Amari, the mind behind the memories.
I hope you're right, Nick.
Let's see. I guess we're gonna need a piece of Kellogg's brain. Enough gray matter to bring to Amari and find out if this is gonna work.
Jesus, Nick. Gross. Seriously?
I know it's grisly, but what choice do we have? We got no leads, nothing. That old merc brain just might have all the secrets we need to know.
Actually, I think I already have something. Kellogg had this thing attached to his head.
Cybernetics, huh? We may have just won the lottery.
Whether we're riding this crazy brain train or not, we can't all go running across the Commonwealth. So, who's coming with?
I have to go to the memory den either way. I'm going to introduce you to Amari. If you want to head there together, just say so.
It's you and me, Nick.
Let's get going. Don't worry. We're gonna get your boy back. Just a few more steps.
While you two are out, I'm gonna do some more research. I'll be here if you need me.
When I get to this chick, you gotta see what I go through. It's my favorite part of the game. It's so wicked.
Even good people do crazy things when
Alright. Where's this at? Hey babe, do you have any of the beef unfrozen? Yeah, for tacos. What? I thought you told me we had ground beef. Can you put it in the fridge? want to use this a little bit. Alright, that was pretty dope, but my TV's loud as shit. Hello. Where you guys at? Huh? You guys coming this way? Where are all your other friends at, huh? Cool.
It's the detective. Tracking down another wayward husband to his mistress?
Why? Someone stand you up?
Trying that, what do you call it? Evasive language on me? And who are you, huh? Valentine's new dick in training?
We're working together, yeah.
Really?
You better back off, or you're the one who's gonna need insurance.
What was that? I couldn't hear over the sound of all that. You hand over everything you got in their pockets, or accidents start happening to you. Big, bloody.
Nick Valentine makes a rare visit to town, and you're asking brothers.
What you got there, sweetie? Oh.
Mr. Valentine, I thought you had forgotten about belonging.
May have walked out of the den, Anna, but I'd never walk out on you.
Amari's downstairs, you big flirt.
Dr. Amari?
Yes,
Hey.
I take it this isn't a social call.
We need your help, Doctor. I need the memories from a man named Kellogg. But he's dead.
I know it's asking for a miracle, Amari, but you've pulled off the impossible before.
Are you two mad? Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse, you don't realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains.
Please. Nick told me you're the only one who can make this work.
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth. You need this. So do we.
Fine. I'll take a look. But no guarantees. Do you have it with you?
Here's what I could find.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait. That's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Those circuits look awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar architecture.
Go on.
Mr. Valentine is an older generation synth. But Institute technology being what it is, the brain implant could fit him. But that's an incredible risk to take. We're talking about wiring something to his brain.
Don't worry about me, Amari. I'm well past the warranty date anyway.
I appreciate this, Nick.
You can thank me when we found your son. All right, let's do this.
Whenever you're ready, Mr. Valentine, just sit with it.
If I start cackling like an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out, okay?
Let's see here. I need you to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine. Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be dire. Are you feeling any different?
There's a lot of flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
Okay. And?
Tell me you have a way past this, Doc.
Let me think. The encryption is too strong for a single mind. But what if we use two? We load both you and Mr. Valentine into the memory loungers. Run your cognitive functions in parallel. He'll act as a host, while your consciousness drives through whatever memories we can find.
All right. Let's get started.
Just sit down over there, and keep your fingers crossed.
See you on the other side.
Yeah, sure will. This is my favorite part of the game so far, what I've seen. At least the story. I absolutely love it. It's fucking cool as shit. Okay. I want to do an actual save right here. I gotta get him. Oh, of course.
Initiating brainwave migration between the transplant and the host. Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there. We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on. Can you hear me? Ah, good. The simulation appears to be working, although the memories are quite fragmentary. I'll try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location. There. This is the earliest intact memory I can find.
Mom knew how it was. She wasn't soft, but she loved me in her way.
Remember,
And she protected me from
you are
Dad.
experiencing these memories as Kellogg. This may prove
That cost her more than a
disorienting
few
at first.
beatings. I never knew what happened to her after I left. I didn't want to know. Not then. I was such a dummy back then. What did I know about how the world worked? I think now she wanted me to kill him. I should have. Instead, I ended up running away. I told myself I wanted to find somewhere out from under the thumb of the NCR and all their rules. But really, I was running from the guilt of not protecting her from Dad. Yeah, it doesn't matter now, though.
Goddamn radio! I'm trying to sleep!
Dad was either drunk or not around. I guess he must have run with one of the raider gangs, but I never really knew what he did. Don't know why Mom was with him. Maybe at some point in his life he wasn't a complete asshole.
At this moment, we are all citizens of the new California Republic. I'm sure
People always hoping for something better. They usually end up with something worse.
What a joke.
What's it mean, Mom?
Nothing, Connie. People like to talk and hope someone else is going to keep them safe.
Teacher at school said the NCR would bring back the good old days. Like before the big war.
Don't you listen to that twaddle. I'm going to stop sending you if that's what they're teaching you.
I'm going out. Where the fuck did you put my boots?
Listen to me, Connie. You take this. You're old enough. You're the man of the family now. It's your job to protect us. Your father's useless, but you won't turn out like him. You're a good boy. And all that on the radio, all useless talk. The only thing that will protect you in this world is that gun in your hands. You need to learn to use it if you're going to survive.
I will, Mom. I promise. I won't let you down.
You've always been my good boy.
This doesn't seem to be what we're looking for. There appears to be another intact memory close to you in temporal sequence. There. Try that one.
It's gonna be fine. You'll see.
But we don't know anybody here. And now, with the baby?
Come on, Sarah. You gotta give it a chance. I finally got steady work with a good outfit. Nothing like that in the NCR these days.
No, I'm not saying this was a mistake. I'm just... Are you sure these guys know what they're doing? They seem kind of green.
I know. But that's where I come in. Just wait. In a few years, I'll be running my own crew. As soon as I make the connections I need. Then I can give you anything you want. And little Mary, too.
I never worried about you before. Must be my mama instincts kicking in. Who knew I had those, huh?
Come on, you're great with her. And you don't need to worry about me. Most of it's just running security for the she. A lot of standing around looking tough.
No, they sure picked the right person for that job.
Listen, it's gonna be great here. See this? This is what's gonna keep you and Mary safe. I promise.
I know, Connie. I'm sure we're gonna be really happy here.
We are. You'll see. That's okay. I got it.
Let's keep looking. I'll connect you to the next intact memory.
It's gonna be fine. You'll see. I was the worst thing that ever happened to her. If she'd never met me, she'd have stayed in the hub, maybe hooked up with someone who didn't kill people for a living. Probably been happier than she was with me. Almost certainly lived longer.
But we don't...
The thing about happiness is you only know you had it when it's gone. I mean, you may think to yourself that you're happy, but you don't really believe it. focus on the petty bullshit or next job or whatever. It's only looking back, by comparison with what comes after, that you really understand. That's what happiness felt like.
Do you know anybody?
Whatever made me think that a guy like me should have a daughter? No, I never deserved her. Not for 1 second.
And now, with the baby?
Come on, Sarah, you gotta give
Sorry guys, trying to get my girlfriend to watch this, and she's making popcorn. So, I'm gonna delay this for a second. Anyways, how y'all doing? I absolutely love this game, I really do. I need to get the season pass so I can get all the DLCs. Heard that there's 4 of them. And once you get them and you do the missions, this and that, it adds on a lot of cool stuff that I want to hear, like new weapons and obviously new locations and new things to create with your settlements, which I will use for sure. I need a new coil. Did I put it in here then? I did. Extra coil. Badass. Mommy's going to the bathroom. You can wait a second, you dork. Stick you in the microwave, you little pot licker. Be careful, honey. Yeah? Then be careful. Just tell me yeah. Kids. Maybe I can talk like him. I've got myself a daughter too, about 3 years old. I don't know what I'd do without her. I used to drink a lot. Even when she was born, for a while after. Partied. Cheated. Didn't hold a job. I don't have that problem anymore. 10 months sober. Almost 11. Almost. I think. Yeah. Alright, you ready, babe?
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg? You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you? Just so you know, they died like dogs. And you weren't there to help them.
I found another memory to try. I'll connect you.
Mind if we sit?
There's always someone who wanted someone else dead. Sometimes just roughed up, but Dead was usually what they wanted. Sometimes they thought they could cheat me. That was usually only when I first arrived somewhere. Didn't matter to me. I just took it as part of the job. Little extra thrown in for free. I always got paid in the end. One way or another. There was always a job for someone like me. Didn't matter what it was. Didn't matter who I was supposed to kill. I got pretty good at it. I didn't care where I was going. Ended up mostly wandering east. Getting as far away from San Francisco as I could, maybe.
Suit yourself.
I don't remember much from that time. It all kinda blends together. There was almost always a bar, though. That's universal.
So, I hear you'll take care of people's problems. Is that right?
If you pay me.
Oh, we'll pay you. And, you'll do this all by yourself?
That's right.
We pay you when the job's done. Is that okay?
That's the way you want to do it? So who do you want dead?
Well, it's like this. There's his family. Lives down the creek a ways.
Well, we seem to be getting closer. Try this next one.
Mr. Kellogg, I'm glad you decided to meet with me.
I finally ended up in the Commonwealth. I kinda ran out of road. Plus, I'd come to terms with life. I wasn't gonna be stupid enough to get mixed up with caring about other people again. It was just me against the world. And the world had it coming. So, the first synths weren't all that impressive. I'm good, but I'm not that good. But the Institute could always make more, and kept making them better each time. They still give me the creeps, but you have to get used to them if you want to work with the Institute. You heard all sorts of rumors about the Institute, but I figured they were just a convenient boogeyman for anything bad that ever happened. They were real, all right. They didn't know anything about operating on the surface. Relied on their synths for everything. They had the resources I needed, and I had the expertise they needed. Turned into a permanent arrangement, which suited me just fine. The Institute. I wanted to see for myself if you really existed.
We do, as you can see.
What do you want?
It's come to my attention that you've been rather disruptive of our operations lately. This must stop.
I do what people pay me to do. If that's a problem for you, I could see only one way out.
And what's that, Mr. Kellogg?
If I'm working for you, there's no more problem. From what I hear, you can afford me.
I don't think you fully understand the situation you're in.
I think I do.
Very well. B-748, initiate. Impressive. We may have something to talk about after all.
Getting warmer. One of these has got to tell us something. We're running out of brain here. There's one that looks mostly intact. Connecting now.
Manual override initiated. Cryogenic stasis.
I was now the Institute's main operator in the Commonwealth. If they needed something done, they came to me. Wasn't usual for anybody from the Institute to come along on a mission, so this one stood out. I didn't know then who it was we were grabbing from the vault. Of course, neither did they. Not really. The eggheads never liked taking orders from a dirty, contaminated degenerate like me. But they needed me, and I made sure they knew it.
All computers are still working. That's...
I never knew why we didn't just refreeze the rest of them. But we had our orders. Guess the old man didn't want so many loose ends. Too bad he left alive the one person he shouldn't have.
Checking through the logs. Hopefully it's all...
Just find it.
Pod C6. Down the hall near the end.
This is the one. Here.
Open it. I'm glad I didn't have to kill the kid. I'm not saying I haven't done it, but, I never liked to. And yeah, I guess it did remind me of, her. Yeah, I'm a cold-hearted bastard for sure, but, still human. Better this way, though. Better than taking her kid and leaving her alive.
Is it over? Are we okay?
Almost. Everything's going to be fine.
Come here. Come here, baby.
No, I've got him.
Let the boy go. I'm only going to tell you once.
I'm not giving you Sean!
Get the kid out of here. Let's go. At least we still have the backup.
Cryogenic sequence reinitialized.
What's the holdup?
I'm almost finished, Kellogg. I just need to confirm. All right, we're good.
I'm sorry you had to go through that again. I found another intact memory. Whenever you're ready. Is that your son?
Wasn't my idea
This
to
appears
settle
to be a
down with
very
a kid
recent
in the
memory.
middle of Diamond City.
Good news, I think.
I thought it was a terrible idea, actually. But it was one of the old man's pet projects, so here we were. Me and the kid. Like a happy little family. I ended up kind of liking it. A reminder of what my life might have been if things had turned out differently. But there's no going back. I knew it was just temporary. It'd be back to normal business before too long. This whole setup in Diamond City was part of some elaborate plan of the old man's. Seems obvious now that we were bait for our friend from the vault. Timing couldn't have been an accident. It's not how the old man works. I wonder if he outsmarted me in the end. Another loose end tied up. Kellogg. It's okay. The new breed of synths could easily pass as human. Some of them did. But the coursers, they weren't built to blend in. They were killing machines, pure and simple. Smarter, stronger, and faster than almost any real human. I'm just glad they were always on my side. One of these days you're gonna get your head blown. Just barging in here like that.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil. We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
Wow. Some heads are gonna roll for this. Capture and return, or just elimination?
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
No kidding. One of the top bioscience boys? Damn. So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
You're taking me home to my father?
Yes. Stand next to me and hold still.
Okay.
X688. Ready to relay with Sean.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
Bye.
Teleportation. Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance. Let me pull you out of there as soon as you're ready. Slow movements, okay? I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had. No one's ever done this before. How's that feel?
I'm okay, Doctor.
That's good, but I want you to keep monitoring yourself. We have to be sure there's no long-term damage. Are you ready to talk about what happened in there?
We got what we needed. The Institute uses teleportation to get in and out.
Yes, their greatest secret has finally been revealed. But that only leads to more questions. How does it work? Where do we go next?
That scientist Kellogg was supposed to track down. Virgil, we need to find him.
You're right. A rogue Institute scientist could answer all kinds of questions. Where did the memory say he was? The glowing sea? That doesn't make sense. No one goes there. Not even if they were desperate.
If we need to find Virgil, then I'm going after him.
If you're going to go, be prepared. You'll need some way to combat the radiation there. It's called the glowing sea for a reason.
I'll find a way to get through the rads. Don't worry.
Good luck. And be safe. By the way, I unplugged Mr. Valentine first. Removed the implant while you were waking up. He's waiting for you upstairs.
Hey, Valentine.
Hope you got what you were looking for inside my head. I was right. I should have killed you when you were on ice.
Kellogg? Is that you?
What? What are you talking about?
You sounded like Kellogg just then.
Did I? Huh. Amari said there might be some mnemonic impressions left over. Anyway, I feel fine, so let's get going.
I'm gonna head out on my own from here, Nick.
Good luck out there. You know where to find me.
That was the end of the Kellogg mission. Fucking badass, right? You have to learn about his life and all that. And then I want to see what more happens with Nick. I still haven't yet. That's pretty cool though. Alright, it's the end of the broadcast. Later, my dudes.